Donald Trump will not be on the Nevada primary ballot. It's not because of an insurrection. It's not because of a court that decided something. It's because they didn't do the paperwork. It's that simple. And it is this sort of incompetence that I welcome in keeping Donald Trump from being president. Here's the Nevada Independent. Trump cannot legally qualify for Nevada's 2024 primary ballot. The Supreme Court may consider if states can disqualify Trump from their primaries. No matter how justices rule, it will not alter the Silver State's election. Here's the key paragraph. His absence has nothing to do with any legal challenges to his eligibility to participate. Nevada's Supreme Court was never given the opportunity to rule whether Trump violated Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. This is because Trump's campaign didn't fill out an application to place him on Nevada's primary ballot. As hilarious as it would have been if this was the product of a paperwork snafu committed by an incompetently run campaign, Trump's absence was wholly intentional. They followed the directions provided to them by an incompetently run organization, the Nevada Republican Party, which decided the same primary election process that's been used to elect every other non-presidential Republican candidate, including the governor, is not good enough for presidential candidates. The state party warned presidential campaigns if it saw their candidates' names on the primary ballot, they would be ineligible to participate in and receive delegates from the caucus. Bear in mind, this was made after the caucus was canceled in 2020. And Democrats hosted a caucus that mostly worked. As tempting as it might have been, whether Trump was constitutionally eligible, it's not going to make a difference because Trump is not going to be on that ballot. One of the funniest things here about all of this is that we're still going to hear that this is the radical left keeping Trump off the ballot, even though it doesn't have to do with a court. It has to do completely with an incompetent Republican Party in Nevada. The Nevada Republican Party completely upside down on this issue. But they will say, how could Joe Biden do this to him? The weaponized Justice Department, they're treating him so unfairly. They're not letting him run, even though he did everything right and they indicted him and the entire thing. I don't want to beat Trump because a court says he's not going to be on any of the ballots. If it's the right thing for them to say, they should do it. I would like to live in a country where Trump loses because the voters reject him. That would be my preference. But if they mess up and aren't on the ballot, well, so be it. If courts do decide his actions violated Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, so he's not going to be on the ballot, so be it. I would love to have a country that would never elect this guy. Sadly, we have a country that we know sometimes would elect somebody like this. And any legal means through which this guy loses is to the benefit of the country and it's to the benefit of the world. I've had such trouble finding a great razor where I am not cutting myself or getting those nicks on my skin, which are so common with the cheap disposable razors. You have to meet our sponsor, Henson Shaving. Henson actually manufactures parts for the International Space Station and the Mars rover, and they are bringing that exact same precision engineering to the shaving experience. It hurts when you shave because blades extend too far, and thus they wobble slightly. But with their aerospace-grade CNC machines, Henson is able to make metal razors that extend just 0.0013 inches. That's less than the thickness of a human hair, which means a secure, stable blade with a vibration-free shave. It also has built-in channels to evacuate the hair and the cream. No more clogs, no more rubbing your thumb on the razor to get the hair out. I use Henson at home. Shaving is a great experience now. Henson wants to be the best razor, not the best razor business, which means you only need to buy it once and it's awesome. Go to hensonshaving.com/Pacman, add a razor and a 100-pack of blades to your cart, then enter the code Pacman to get the 100 blades for free. That is a 3-year supply. The link is down below.